Hey y'all, I did just get finished doing a video on the sway bar bushings, but while I'm at it, I need to replace my idler arm, and I was just gonna make another video just kind of expressing how to do it. So these bolts right here are 24 millimeter. You'll just loosen it up, and then this one over here, I believe it is a 15. No, sorry, it's a 21, and I did just take it off just now. But yeah, you don't even need a lift for this job as well. That's why I thought I might knock it out and show you both at the same time. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these off and go from there. Okay, so I got these bolts out, and that bolt's already off, of course. So what you want to do is just, I don't know if yours is going to be that easy. Mine is, just because there's literally no bushing. There's nothing, it's just gone. So that's why I'm replacing mine. Because it's supposed to be pretty hefty on the end, and there's nothing there. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this on. And while you're doing this, I will mention, let me grab the bolts real quick. You want to make sure the bolts actually fit in there like that, because I made the mistake of getting this same company called Dorman. They're a good company. I'm not going to hate on them. But they said that one of their other arms fit this truck. Did not. The bolt holes were way too small. These things didn't even want to go in them. So I got the right one, and I'll of course put that in the description as what size it is. Not size, but part number and everything. But yeah, just make sure it's like a 16.5 millimeter like diameter for the holes, and you'll read it if you click like more details on AutoZone's website for this part. So yep, just thought I'd throw that out there, because it's not exactly fun to take all this apart and then realize you have the wrong part and then have to throw that back on. So yeah, don't make the same mistake I did. So yeah, let's throw this one on. Okay, so I got these bolts back in, and then I'm gonna take this is called a castle nut, and you want to just thread it on. Oh, and I dropped it. Why? Turning it the wrong way. Okay, so you'll just thread it on there, and then you'll get this pin that I should have probably shown you before I put that on there, but so I can just loosen this. There is a hole right there, and you'll take this pin and you put it through the hole, and then you'll end up, I'm trying to find, you'll do something like that. Well, I don't know if that's a good reference. Yeah, it is. Okay, so it goes through the castle nut, goes through that bolt, out the side, and then you spread the two arms out like this so that it doesn't, go whoop right back out the hole. So I'm gonna snug that up real quick, and the torque spec for this nut is 65 foot-pounds. I think I need a new socket, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and snug that down and then show you guys what to do with this. I will note that if you put the nut to spec and then you still can't get this in, don't loosen that to get this in. Just tighten it more, because you want to tighten it, not loosen it, because obviously you'd be going lower than the torque spec instead of just going higher and keeping that tightness on there. So I'm going to go ahead and torque that down, and then I'll show you kind of what to do with this, or I might just put it in and show you what it looks like. Okay, so I got that torqued down, and luckily for me, the hole lined up perfectly. So I'm just going to take a hammer. You don't want to go too hard on it. Let's get you guys. I don't know where you're looking. But there we go. Okay, so you don't want to bend it like I just did, but at least you're able to correct it. You just want to get it in there. Feel it coming through the other side now. You know, just get some type of like thing to keep it. Darn it. Okay. So I did just expand it too much right there, so I'm gonna go ahead and fix that, and then I'm going to take these little prongs here and expand one over top of the nut and then one on the side of it right there. So yep. Okay guys, okay, so got these snugged up. These are 70 foot-pounds on these ones, and this one is 65. I can show you that. You can see I just put it on there, put it through, and spread them out to the sides. And that's just to protect it from, not protect it, but keep it from coming out. And you'll get these little grease points that'll come with, and you'll just thread them in there and just tighten them down. They don't need to be crazy torqued down or anything. You just pop them on. But, I mean, yeah, that's all that's really to it. And if you guys have a second gen Dodge and you're wondering if yours was as bad as mine for steering wise, for the idler arm is what this is called, there's a space right there. You can see it on the frame. This knuckle, I guess you want to call it, right here, has been scraping the frame and twisting the whole bar. And if you go on my channel, you can actually see a video of me steering it from inside and doing a dry part test. And this whole arm twists. It's not supposed to twist like that. It's just supposed to stay straight and move back and forth, back and forth. And if it's twisting, it's not good. So yeah, always feel welcome to go check that out. But yeah, hopefully this helps someone. Yeah.